This is a Tachibana, a Tier 2 premium Japanese destroyer. You get it from completing some simple tasks in a free personal mission in your platform store, so you definitely want to go check that out. But when you get the ship, you're going to find out that it does have really fast reloading torpedoes. Kind of standard for Tier 2 though, but the damage is kind of low. Well, I guess maybe that's kind of average as well, but the speed is definitely low and the range is only 5 kilometers. So there are challenges there with that, but with the really fast reloading torpedoes, you're probably going to make something happen, especially if you do a double concealment and get down to 4.3 kilometers that we have right here. So let's check out the setup of the ship and the commander, who is Razio Tanaka. Base trait is Hull Crusher, which improves the torpedo damage. And then I have your basic double concealment setup here with Swirsky and Bay. And then for the skills, I have Subsurface Adventure for the first skill. Torpedo speed and launcher reload time is improved, but it is at the cost of the main battery reload time. And then we have Look at Me Now, which improves the sea detectability range. Yet again, this is the maximum range you will get out of this destroyer. And then we have Perceptive, which improves the incoming damage to your destroyer. It reduces the incoming damage to your destroyer, and it improves the torpedo detectability range. So you will see incoming torpedoes a little bit better. And it does show the direction of the closest enemy ship, and this is the big deal with Perceptive. Then I have Smoke on the Water. Smoke screen dispersion time and its deployment is improved by 4% respectively. Unstoppable is the legendary skill. Engine repair time is improved, and it allows for a reduced mobility with a disabled engine and or rudder. Special effect is a damage control party cooldown time, and it is active when you're within 4.5 kilometers of an enemy ship. If you max out to, and that's at legendary rank 2, maxing out to legendary rank 4, that radius goes up to 7.5 kilometers. So the upgrades for the ship are pretty simple. I have Propulsion Mod 1, risk of engine being incapacitated, and the engine repair time is improved by 20%. And a loadout, you have your normal ammunition, high explosive shells, armor-piercing shells, and torpedoes. Consumables are pretty normal with the damage control party, smoke generator, and engine boost. And then we have the boosters here. This could change depending on the battle, but I did want to go with a rare battle booster here to improve the maximum speed and the cooldown time of the consumables. Ship comes with a Type 9 premium permanent camouflage, sea detectability range, and incoming fire dispersion is 4.5% respectively. Stats survivability is only 8 at 7,000 hit points. Armor is 6 millimeters, do not get hit. Artillery is minuscule, rated at 2, 5 guns, reach out to 8.5 kilometers, reload every 5.5 seconds, 1,300 shell damage for the HE with a 6% chance of setting fire. Armor piercing is non-existent at 1,000. Torpedoes should be the big deal, but they are not, except for the reload time. You have 2 launchers with 2 torpedoes each. They reload every 19.4 seconds. Maximum damage is 63.94. Detectability range is 0.7 kilometers, which is pretty good though. The range is 5 kilometers, which is among the shortest range of a Tier 2 premium destroyer, and a torpedo speed of 48 knots is definitely the slowest of any torpedoes. That's aircraft carrier speed right there. Aircraft carrier torpedo speed. Maneuverability 30.9 knots. Turning circle radius is 450 meters, which is great, and a rudder shift time 1.9 seconds is awesome. Concealment 4.3 kilometers, so you'll definitely close in to the enemy without being spotted, especially since there are no radars at Tier 2. Armor, do not get hit. Overview, hidden. Good concealment means the ship can get closer to enemies before being detected, and that is definitely true. Stealthy, good torpedo concealment gives enemies less time to react to incoming threats. And yeah, that is what the 0.7 kilometers should do there. Modest guns though. The ship is armed with low caliber main battery guns. All right. So then the Tachibana was a small and relatively fast destroyer. For her size, Tachibana boasted a sufficiently powerful torpedo armament. The ship's artillery comprised several rapid-fire small-caliber guns. Entered service in 1912, and there were 2 ships in the series. All right, well, that's it for the setup of the ship and the commander. Not bad for a free ship, but let's go out in a standard battle and check out some highlights. All right, so we are in polar, and with the 4.3 kilometer detection range, you would think that you would do pretty well, but in the previous matches I have been in standard with this ship, there were like 6 destroyers per side, and you just never really had a chance. So now I am going to go battleship hunting with my 4.3 kilometer concealment, and I do not believe there will be any ships that I have to worry about that have radar, so that is good. And here Perceptive is telling me where the closest red team ship is. But I'm just going to come up here, hit the speed boost, and try to engage any battleships that I can find. I'm basically going to be looking to avoid any destroyers that I run across. With a rating of 2, I'm not really looking to engage anybody in a gun battle. Let me check out the teams. All right, no other takers on a Tachibana, it looks like. And so there's only 2 destroyers on the other team, so that is good. 3 cruisers on the other team, 3 battleships, and an aircraft carrier. There's a Svetlana. Yeah, pretty much out of range. There is a battleship there, but I am, well, I guess I can take some shots at this guy with a 18-second reload time. Looks like he is kind of getting nailed with a bunch of torpedoes anyway. And all right. And now the bane of destroyers is the aircraft spotting you. So this is not that great. Let me see if I could surprise him with some torpedoes coming up here. Alright, so yeah, I am going to head over to this battleship and the aircraft carrier. Starting to capture the base already. I'm not sure that is all that great, because now they know where I am. But maybe I can get some shots on the Ishizushi. Alright, I'm going to slow down, and I'm going to be looking to stay in the circle here. I think that guy is backing up. Alright, 3 seconds. We're going to come around and see if we can close in on him and take some shots with these floating sea mines. Let me look around. Doesn't look like anybody's coming. And yeah, this guy is backing out. He is definitely happy to get his base taken, it looks like. Right now I'm being spotted. That is not great. So I'm going to hit the smoke.
Smoke generator started.
Maybe we can capture the base without getting any hits.
Smoke screen set.
Well, looks like we're going to get some torpedo hits on this guy. So we're going to nail him. All right, won the match. All right, well, that's a quick look at the Tachibana. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right, but it is a pretty quick reloading destroyer. I did get a couple torpedo hits, kind of surprising there, and a victory. So only 10,000 battle performance damage on 2 torpedo hits and 4 gun hits. Did get a couple floodings, and we did capture the base. It was a solo capture. So let's see how we did on a team result. And third place, okay, only 700 XP, but we didn't really do too much other than basically win the game. And look at the other team, boy, they had all the medals, so they are probably not really all that thrilled over there on the red team. And we did make 50,000 credits by the time it was all said and done. All right, well, that's it for the Tier 2 Tachibana. For a free ship, you can't really go wrong, and you might have fun with the really fast reloading torpedoes. This is the Jaguar, and I'll see you on the high seas. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you like it.